What's up, guys? I want to do a quick review. This is on the Ozark Trail. These are the men's adjustable toe water shoes. I purchased these at Walmart for like 13 bucks, super cheap. Very durable, and I like the brand Ozark Trail, if I'm pronouncing that accurately. They make all type of active recreational use wear for outdoor activities. I have a bunch of their products. Good standard, good products. But I purchased these water shoes because the old pair that I had, they worn out on my last trip to the Dominican Republic. But I just tested out these water shoes yesterday over here in Costa Rica, Jaco Beach, Costa Rica, which is interesting because the beach, the sand is very unusual. I've never been on a beach with that type of sand. It's like sediments, black rock, pebbles, and kind of hard. It can kind of, hurt your feet. So I think shoes are definitely necessary. Because yeah, it's been then the reason why the sand is like that, the black rock kind of sediment, pebbles, and etc. is because of the volcano environment here, which made up the that beach particularly. But yeah, so it's kind of a rough terrain. Um, but with these shoes, the reason why I wouldn't recommend these shoes specifically for this environment here in Jaco Beach because there's open holes here, right? And I get it, it's to help so your feet can breathe, right? But you do have the mesh material here, so I think that's sufficient enough to get air, little air through. But with these holes, they're big enough, and it's all the way around. You got like four holes. Obviously, your foot goes into here. There's no holes in the back, just some mesh material. But these four holes around the shoe, um, man, when you're in the beach here, all the rocks and pebbles, they all slip right through. So it's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of pointless. I was wearing these, going dipping in the ocean, playing around in the water. And after like 15 minutes, I just took the damn shoes off and set them on the side and just went barefoot. Even though it can be kind of tough because you can step on hard rock, like, but it's still better to navigate than having this because the rocks, it kind of wears down. And you're reminded you're wearing a shoe. The whole point is for this to be kind of make you feel like you're not wearing anything. It's kind of like, I guess, weightless, etc. And this is supposed to protect you, which this does, right? The surface protects you, but the catch side, the downside, is these holes here. The design of this particular shoe, where those rocks, and there could be big rock pebbles, sediments, they slip through and it's kind of like for this environment, for this beach, again, I'm saying I'm in Jaco Beach, Costa Rica. This particular brand, not the brand, but this design of this shoe, is not really good and sufficient for this environment. But overall, I think this is a very durable brand, durable shoe. I would say, yeah, I think the material is great. Ozark Trail, it's just adjustable toe male shoe. And for the price, it's kind of unbeatable. I can't complain. I'm just giving you guys a review so you guys can basically do what you want. But for the price, you can't complain. 13 bucks, They sell shoes, they sell everything out here, like on the main shopping strip. And if you were to buy something like this, they'd probably try to sell it to you for like double, 30 bucks or whatever. It's kind of the market, tourism, etc. But purchasing these products at home, 13 bucks, it's like, okay, it's like the cheapest one I can find. But you test it out, and I realize, well, for this environment, it's not really sufficient. These big holes here, all the rocks and the sand and stuff is gonna pile right through. Now, I think if you're like going on some trails, you're going hiking on some trails where it might be maybe muddy or whatever, and then there's going to be a waterfall, maybe you dip in a lake or something. These could be perfect for that. If you're not, in contact with a lot of sand, I think this is the thing. These are not specifically sand oriented or sediment oriented, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. Like if you dipped in a lake or something, or hiked, like I said, a trail and there's a waterfall, you jumped in there and you'd be perfectly fine, I believe, with these. You wouldn't get all these rocks and stuff stuck in the shoe. But if you're on the beach, especially here in Jaco, you're walking on the sand and going in the water, etc., and then it's just gonna get filled with rocks and stuff. So that's it. I just want to share that with you guys. Overall, good brand, Ozark Trail. I trust the brand, good material. But for this specific design, I don't think it's gonna be useful here in a place like Jaco Beach with this particular terrain. That's it. Tell me what you guys think.